sure on that we can.
What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video. Today I'm at City of Cars with my friends here, and I'm going to be driving the 2012 Ford Mustang GT500. So this is the last one that Carroll Shelby put his hands on. 2012, he was involved with this one. By the time he made mine, he was ill and dead and passed on. So this is the last one that he actually put his hands on. And this example here is modified. So we're going to take this one for a spin today. So before we get too deep into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. So the GT500, this is all about power. Mine is handling, this is power. This is straight line speed, solid rear axle. And this model, actually the 2012, that's the first model Mustang that I had. 2012 Secretary Special V6 automatic. You like it. This one's got some modifications on it. If you look at these tail lights here, it looks very similar to the ones that I have. European S550 tail lights. So mines are clear, those are smoked, but those are Axiom. So up under this hill, we got a bunch of modifications. And starting here, we got the JLT cold air intake. We got a VMP supercharger. So this already comes stock with about 550 horsepower. So this just add even more to that. Got another throttle body on here. And I'll post a screenshot of all the mods that's on here. But this is definitely heavily modified. It's probably kicking out about 700 horsepower. So this interior isn't really much to write home about. When people gave Mustangs flack, this is like when they first started changing the interior quality. Like you can see the dash has a, whatever this is, I don't even know if that's stock or not. But the interior got a little bit nicer updates to it. And Mustangs before these, and partially this one, like lots of hard plastic everywhere. That's a little soft touch, but yeah, that's what they mean when they say Mustangs are just, the interior suck. Like actually this is very hard too. So high quality materials like the one in my Mustang, or higher quality materials, I'll say that, they aren't really found in here. And this is a Shelby, so this is the top dog. You can see like Alcantara inserts on the steering wheel here, but everything else is just yeah, the seats are nice in here. Got the Recaros, got back seats in there too. Got this aftermarket shifter, the MGW, I believe. So yeah, it's a nice shifter, very precise. And then they have an aftermarket rear view camera on here too. So reverse is to the right and up. As you can see, got a rear view camera there. The previous owner did that to the car. Nice touch, because it's actually not bad to see out of here too. Like the blind spots aren't bad at all. Still a coupe, so coupes have blind spots, but you can see out of here. But the camera definitely makes it easy when you back up. And then since this one is aftermarket, it doesn't have like they don't have the harness where you can use the steering wheel controls to the radio. As far as the seats are really comfortable in here. I'm shocked about that. Very supportive. I feel like the seating position is a little high, and these seats are all manual. Like this whole car is just manual. And yeah, I think I'm ready to get this thing on the road. Not much to talk about on the interior. Can't find the lumbar support. That's enough about the interior. Let's get this thing on the road, see what these 700 horses is about. All right, let's buckle up. Safety first. Well, these Mustangs are wild cars, especially modified. So I want to get the feel of it before I start going ham in it. So as much power as this thing has, the clutch is light and the steering is very light too. Is there even sport mode on these things? I don't even know. I'll just drive it as is. It's a sports car, so whatever mode it's in is going to be sporty. And this is before Mustangs got all the sophistication of these Magna rides and things. This is just a bona fide straight line car. Pretty sure it can handle 2, but straight line speed, that's it. Saw the red light turn on. It means I need to shift. I'm not used to my car not revving up as high. So this shifter has a really nice feel. I don't know if you've ever driven one of these Mustangs in the manual, but the stock shifter is so trash. It's inaccurate too. Really inaccurate. Like it's hard to go from like second to, what gear is it hard to go to? From like second to third. Sometimes it goes to like second to fifth. It's just inaccurate throws. But this shifter here, it makes it super accurate, super crisp, so you know what gear you're in at all times. See if I can do my gear wiggle thing. Yeah, it's like firm. Like my car is like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This car is like wiggle, stop, wiggle, stop. Put it back in 4th gear. Took that curve pretty well too. And downshift. Earth. See if I can catch this light. Oh, roadkill. Slow it down. Downshift. Sounds nice. This Mustang can take the curves too. Like the one that I had, even in V6 form, it was a really rough ride. They must got different dampers on here. Well, they obviously got different dampers because this is a Shelby. But yeah, it soaks up the bumps really well. And that's the issue with the solid rear axle cars, like rough riding. Whoop. See, look, didn't go in the gear there, so. All right, there we go. I want to see if I can hear this supercharger whine. I can't really hear it on the inside. Downshift. Ooh. Nice Z06 right there. Respect to those. Downshift to second. I like this shifter. I think I might need to get this thing to the highway to stretch its legs out. It's not enough room to do what this car is meant to do. So let's head on over to the highway real quick. All right, so we're about to get on the expressway right now so I can stretch the legs on this thing, because like driving this on the street, well, I feel it makes a great daily driver. Like I need to see what this power is about, especially with all the modifications that it has. Yeah, with all these modifications, I feel like it didn't sacrifice any daily drivability at all. It's probably a better daily driver with the mods that it does have, at least for the suspension bits. Third gear. Not sure on that. We can. It's all third gear. God, this thing doesn't stop pulling at all. And the RPMs are turning low too. I'm just in 5th gear right now. Let me go down to 6. Only 1,500 RPMs on the highway. That was like 60 miles an hour though. So driving it on the streets, you can't really tell where the power is, but it's definitely, it just pulls everywhere, like non-stop. Yeah, normally don't take these cars on the highway, but with this car, definitely have to. Take this turn right here. All right, yeah, that's that Mustang suspension I'm used to on bumpy, uneven pavement. It starts to, I can't even put that feeling into words. So my GT350 does it to a certain extent, but it's, I don't know, it gets really choppy and not planted once it gets across uneven pavement. Back at City of Cars now. Hope you guys enjoyed that drive that we just did. And this car is a huge value. So I know you guys are probably wondering what this costs. And for the price of a brand new, like a base gap pack, which is around $45,000, you can have this Shelby Mustang modified with about 700 horsepower. It's nicely modified too. Like everything seems to work. No check engine light, smooth. It's a great car. It's a great value too. So this Mustang is much lighter than the current generation. So you'll give a lot of new cars a run for their money. And it's kind of like a sleeper, even though it's a Shelby Mustang, but you will surprise a lot because stock is only 550 horsepower, but this one has a lot more. So definitely shock a lot of people. You'll be more rare, like you don't see a lot of these on the road. And it still looks really nice. Like this is still a modern looking Mustang. You will miss out on like the newer amenities and features, but this car is a special car. The last one, Shelby put his hands on. So this is definitely a lovely car to drive. I was impressed on how it soaked up the bumps. Not on the curves though, but straight line. Like it's really smooth and comfortable. Like just the seats are comfortable, supportive. Like it's a really nice car, especially for a 2012. So in the comments down below, let me know if you would buy this car for $45,000. I know prices are high right now, but this is still a decent value. It's a really good value actually, especially for what you get with it. So with that being said, this is Q checking out here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll check you all out on the next video. Peace out.